Hello there, everyone. I am BogMod, and today we are playing more Victoria 2. This time, we're going to play something a little more dear to my heart. We're going to play Spain. Spain. You know, it's not the greatest nation right now. In fact, Spain is in a bit of a downward trend, losing colonies overseas, losing some wars. Though not, they used to be, at one point, the preeminent power of Europe, but that time is long past. Yeah, I think we can do a lot, though, with it. It's just nice to me because, in a different game, a role-playing Exalted, one of my friends kind of set up a game where I get to play Spanish diplomat in the 1930s and 20s. So yeah, it's just always kind of been a little fun for me. Here's Spain! You know, it's Spain. We got some good resources. Coal, we got some coal. We got some lots of grains, some fishy, some fruits, steel. Where's that iron? Iron, which you can make steel. We do have this little problem though of the Carlists. Yes, there's a rebellion. So first things first, I'm gonna need the cash. And to get that cash, I'm going to have to do that. I can decrease that. My ships won't be floating around right now. So do that. Get my budget in order. Now, Spain's in a very precarious position. We may be 7th as a world power, but that can change rather easily. We have no industry, effectively. Some military. And mostly it's our prestige that's keeping us afloat. And we're going to bank on that prestige. We're going to take romanticism first. Aside from giving us a few chances to get a few quick prestige things, and increasing our general prestige gains, it'll lead to other things. And then we're going to go after medicine. Medicine has a chance to give us some population growth advantages, which will be hugely beneficial in the long term. We have traditional academia, so we don't specialize in anything. Political power. We are Her Majesty's government. So actually, what we can do, because of our particular branch of things, we can decide on who we want to run things. So that's kind of a nice perk of our current government system. As you can see, we got no social reforms. We allow slavery. I'm not a fan either. Upper house, right? Got 2 per state. The wealthy are the only one, are mostly the ones who vote. The Jefferson method of votes. We allow public meetings. We've censored the press. We don't allow trade unions, and we have non-secret ballots in our voting. So hopefully that'll get us some immigrants. And of course, anytime we start off with a game, gotta boost those bureaucrats to get our administration efficiency up, because that'll be very important for our income. Now then, first of all, my major plans. Let's, of course, we'll sphere Portugal, or work to sphere it, possibly at some point conquer it. We're going to start throwing our influence into Morocco. Probably going to conquer that too, at some point, because it's nearby and easy. But you know what else we're going to do? At the advice of some people that I've been cultivating, we might just try and take ourselves Korea. Why? Because Korea has good supplies of coal and iron, and a good population. And they're an unciv, which makes them easy to conquer. They are allied with the Chinese Empire. Hopefully we can get them off our back. Especially if we were to make friends with Russia. I'm not sure who we're going to be trying to become friends with yet, but we'll go with that for now. Now let's deal with these gentlemen. Let's see. You can go there. You can go there, and you can go there. Yeah, I think everything's in order to get things started. We got our economy, we got our research, we're making a few friends. Yeah, let's do this. So our main goal, of course, as in any Victoria 2 game, is just to become a great and powerful a nation as we can. Oh, good. So that's a good victory there. I'm going to use this guy to kind of... Oh, what do we got here? Pressing concerns. So it is now, with renewed force, that I recite that conundrum of mine, which is yet to garner any sort of response from this chamber, which is around the issue of the press reform. Me and my many colleagues with me have long argued that the time for reform is now. Yet this session has remained entirely unwilling to commit to even an answer, much less a policy. Reform MPs in Parliament have formed a new coalition to push the agenda for press reform. Liberals gaining strength. I would like that. I'm quite happy to get more liberals. Why, do you ask? Well, that I will show you. Liberals like social reforms. So yeah. Hopefully we can get some reforms going. If we get more liberals. What do we got? Conservative, liberals. So yeah, more liberals, more likely to get the... Yeah, here we are. Reforms. So yeah, we'll take it. Motion carries. No leaders yet. That is a shame. Alright. We'll take out this gentleman next. Not hard at all. Victory. Good, good. And he is retreating north. Interesting. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move my guys into the mountains. The idea being that eventually they're going to siege this down. When they do, they're going to leave. And I would like them to not be in the mountains so that I can slide down and destroy them. Oh, there we are. See? 6th of March. 8th of March. Perfect. In Victoria 2, defense often plays out far better in the long run. So I let him attack me. Here we are. Ah, yes. War's going much more my way. Though I really have been nice if I'd had a commander. Ah, well. And let's chase him now. Hopefully we can wipe them out. Now, if we are going to do this, though, I'm going to need to bring my ships back overseas. Because I will need to move some of my soldiers. Right, there we are. There we are, and he's good. Ah, perfect. See, he heads south to Tarragona, where my armies will slide in and destroy him. Actually, you can go like that. There we are. That should be more economical on my soldiers. Less lost that way. Hello, France. You know what? I'm going to increase my relations with France. I'd like to be friends with them. Usually, I usually end up invading Morocco just so I can kind of control this little piece of land here, which connects to this little chunk of land, which would be easy to turn into a state, actually. There we are. We won again. Got bureaucrats going on. Got a war going on. I do need some generals, though. Well, they will come with time. And victory! We have killed all the Carlists that were disrupting our beautiful nation. Alright, Portugal. Let's make Portugal like us more. Ah, good. We have taken out that territory. We're about to reclaim this one. And there we are. Perfect. See, Spain's an interesting little mix. We got some mountainy chunks, which will make getting the railroads up take a little longer. All right, hold on. So Madrid, remove focus. Let's send a bureaucrats over here. Yeah, to be a colonial province, we need at least 1% of the population need to be bureaucrats of the accepted culture in order to convert this colonial possession into a full national state. 0.61%. I believe that, yeah, if I make this a state, Spanish Al Rif, into a proper state, and then I conquer this, Moroccan Al Rif, it will naturally become a state as well. Alright, we don't need to spend as much right now on the military. Shrink the stockpile. Yeah, we can shrink that as well. There we are. Let's see what's in the news. Chile and Bolivia is at war. Typical. Yemen. Trying to get all cozy with the Westerners. The Ionian Islands completed mechanized mining. Good for them. Prussia is getting all friendly with the UK. Alright. France talks about democracy in America. Alright. All very interesting. Remove focus there. Let's see. Bureaucrats. Oh yeah, see some of these places? They're just so inefficient. Oh well. There's my fleet. Oh, that's another thing we might try and take at some point. The Sinai. It's got some decent population. Egypt has a few places with decent population. Mostly the Sinai and their capital, actually. But yeah, it would just be useful because at some point then we could try to snag the Suez Canal. 0.81. So we need to get that a little higher still. What do we got? Oh, the liberals. I was not able to do much with that. Morocco, increase opinion. Yeah, I should justify war with them soon. Korea! Increase opinion. 0.94. Getting up there. And then, yeah, I think I'll end up attacking Moroccan Al Rif. Just to claim it. That'll be mine. And that'll be useful. Territorial gains. All about the territory. And just to have a little bit more coastline. Right, you guys march there. In fact, do I have more ships? I do have more ships. Alright. You guys, come over here. Check the paper again. Well, France got the Arc de Triomphe. Great Awakening in the US. Ottoman Empire in Egypt. That happens fairly often. Railways in Prussia. Silk, you're getting more expensive. There we are. Moroccan Al Rif. Colonial Province. Boink. Excellent. Now then. Focus. Populations. Leon Castilla. Come on, guys. You're almost there. Setting sail. Now, one risk, of course, that I do have to be concerned about is that, well, not all the not all the groups are particularly happy with us. Cuba, for example, not super in love with us. I don't know why. I think we're pretty nice bunch. But that's how it is. Yeah, got my big ass industry going on still. I'm gonna use that money though. You may be thinking why I'm saving up all that cash, but I plan to use it. One perk of my system is that I can just be like, you know what? I want this group, which will let me, yeah. And then I can choose what factories I want to build. But I'm going to build up some cash first, so I can build a series of industries right away. All right, well, let's take a break here. And soon enough, well, actually, we'll do this right now. We're going to justify that war of demanding a concession. All right, now I will see everybody soon for more Victoria 2.